What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to do a kind of opinionated piece, Johnny football versus Nicky hockey. Obviously, the Johnny Manziel situation, sitting out the first half against Rice for allegedly, even though the NCAA found no wrongdoing, so how can you suspend someone if they didn't do anything wrong? It's kind of like with OJ, only to a much worse degree. Killing his wife, getting found innocent in court, and then being found guilty in civil court. For wrongful death, it's kind of like, oh, wait a minute. Two ends don't add up. It's kind of like we know what happened, but we can't prove it happened. And versus what happened last year, Nic Kerdiles, the Anaheim Ducks prospect with the University of Wisconsin, getting suspended for almost half the season for holding up a biosteel product or the unpaid. It was there's so much ludicrous bullshit there, for lack of a better word. It was actually originally supposed to be a year-long suspension, which I can almost guarantee you the kid would have been with the Kelowna Rockets of the Western League, who held his rights. I think they still do hold his rights. Or he would have signed with Anaheim, which I don't think would have been feasible for either party, really. But that's the thing with college hockey is those kids can leave. Football, they can't do that, so that's one advantage college hockey players have. But I guess the NCAA wants to make an example out of kids on the lower rung of the sports spectrum with the NCAA, like I said with Kerdiles. If he's suspended for the full season at Wisconsin, people up in arms, but is it going to cost him any money? No. Football and basketball are their money makers, and to that degree, those kids should be getting compensated accordingly. I mean, there's such a disparity. How much money does Johnny Manziel make Texas A&M, and as a result of that, the NCAA versus some scrub backing up center at Curry College in Milton, Massachusetts. It's capitalism. It's the beauty of it. You get paid for what you do. And the NCAA is just such a two-faced organization. I think it'll be antiquated and not what it is now within 5 to 10 years. I mean, conferences could leave. It's a possibility. You never know. And then form their own thing. And look out if that happens, because if one or two of those big football and basketball conferences go, there goes X amount of funding for the NCAA, and then the college hockey. I mean, college hockey always. Those kids can always go the junior route, which the NCAA with football and basketball isn't. There's no recruiting battle between leagues, but I mean it'd be pretty cool if colleges could take kids that played major juniors. I mean, and that's a possibility. You never know what's going to happen with the NCAA is just it's such, and I hate. It just makes me sick to my stomach talking about it, but it's organized crime is what it is. It's like, we're above the rules, and you minions, the players are, have to answer the absolute authority. And I think, just the hypocrisy of the NCAA is in action with the Manziel suspension, just on the other end of the spectrum as it was with the Kerdiles suspension. I mean, I don't think he did anything that a college football or basketball player wouldn't do. They get the goodie bags at bowl games. You see the BCS national championship game where they're giving away those goodie bags and goodie baskets, for Alabama and Notre Dame, and versus Manziel, they really cover their own ass on it, because let's be honest, he's the face of college football right now. He's a Heisman Trophy winner, so I just want to talk and throw the NCAA under the bus as much as possible. So that's why I did this, and hopefully, like I said, it lightens up, or leagues leave and we get a whole new college sports atmosphere. That'd be a pretty intriguing thing to watch, and I think something that very well could happen within the next 5 to 10 years. Anyway, that's one episode of the Power Play with CJ on Johnny football versus Nicky hockey in terms of the NCAA's hypocrisy suspension. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.